This hair is just not, it just don't like me today. It's just not pretty. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. Welcome back, guys, to Keto for Noobs. This is Brittany. This noob is going to be learning how to become a keto master from a keto noob. Now, what is a noob? A noob is a newbie, someone who's just starting out, as I am just beginning on this journey of what is keto. And what is keto? Keto is a low-carb, high-fat, protein diet, lifestyle, however you want to describe it. I can go into more details by adding 2 videos, one that's kind of basic. I really like his channel. It's AD Keto. He goes into, just the nitty-gritty of what it is, and as you watch his channel, he does a lot more sciencey facts behind it. Then I liked, I believe it was Keto Camp. I apologize if I butcher that, but I'm going to link that below because it'll show the science behind that, because I am not a nutritionist. I am not a doctor. I am just starting this journey just like you. So background stuff, background. When I started this diet, I have tried it before and kind of just went up and down with it. Wasn't really serious about it. I've had many people tell me that it worked for them. They lost so much weight, but then I did notice that, after that they're eating a Snickers bar. So I'm like, I'm not sure how well that maintains. It wasn't until this year around Christmas time that I really got to the point where I decided, you know what? I think I need a change. I was at my heaviest at almost 190 pounds, which, to a lot of people, that's really not that much. It's actually pretty cool. Some people are like 300, 400 pounds and are like looking to just lose like 100 pounds. Oh my God. Well, for me, who's always grown up around 120 to 135 pounds, like almost all my life, thinking I was fat, which was ridiculous, but it was that way. But I'm 5'3", and being almost 190 pounds, that's over the obese limit as far as standards go. So I decided, you know what? I'm done. A big background. I apologize. I'm gonna go back and forth. But I used to do modeling. I used to do what is called cosplay, dressing up in characters and wearing all these amazing outfits and looking incredible in them. And then I realized, I missed that. I missed looking good in clothes. I missed feeling healthy. And, there's so many times, but I was so skeptical about joining this type of style. Many people have done, clean eating and quick weight loss and Atkins and all these things. And I've tried them all. I've done the cabbage diet. I've done clean eating, which worked for me because I was already small. And so in adding that and doing at-home Pilates, it was great. But now that my lifestyle has changed, I'm a mom. I have to take care of my child when, she's awake and she's not napping like she is now. And basically going on without rambling, I let myself pretend I was too busy to do it. So let's get to the reality of it. So fast forward, it's Christmas, and we've got the family over, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get some cute clothes and look cute and ask for stuff like that. And I started putting on what I thought was my cute clothes. Realized I'm too big for these cute clothes. And it really kind of broke my heart. And I was like, I never got so, how did I let this happen? How? I realized I need to do something to change. But I let myself get into that. Let me just eat all my carbs first. Let me just eat all my breads and my candies. Let me just enjoy Christmas, which I did. I had a great time. I ate how I wanted to and didn't care. And then January 1st came, and I decided, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to do it. I took my pictures, and I'll post that here hate that I'm going to post it, but I'm going to do it. Basically realized that I did not like the way I looked. And right now I still don't, because I'm obviously wanting to continue this and I want to fix it. So give me a couple weeks. I actually talked to my best friend Kim, who has it's been successful, and actually she is restarting her keto journey because her daughter, as I believe I mentioned, but if not, her daughter has a dairy and soy intolerance. And so since she's still breastfeeding, she has to do a diet that way. And she explained it to me about how maybe it's something I'd get into. It'd be something to sustain for a long time, and I'd probably really enjoy it because it's delicious. And I was like skeptical, like, all right, you know what? Forget it. Let's do it. Whatever. I need to do something. So I decided to do it. I got some recipes together, and then I started looking on what's called Pinterest.com. And if you haven't been to that website, if I can speak English, you should, because anything that you are craving or you want, or you are just thinking, you know what, I want a bagel today. I don't want to eat, just eggs and bacon, which is like the normal staple of what people on keto seem to eat. That's what I've read anyway. And I went on Pinterest and just kind of Googled, okay, keto bagel, and realized there are thousands of recipes for keto bagels, keto donuts, keto pancakes, keto pizza, you name it, they freaking got it. It's amazing. And I'm just gonna blow my mind here. If you haven't heard this, you should, because this diet, or what I want to call from now on a lifestyle, is life changing, at least for me. For me, it was very exciting because I, not knowing anything about this, just really went in, researched, okay, what are these little things that I need to do to get started, and how can I incorporate this into my lifestyle to where it's easy, quick, and not going to not offend, but how is it going to fit in with my family who is not on keto, who is not the kind of person type of family that is like Keto Connect, where Mega and Matt are like the power couple of keto. My family, my husband does not, he loves his cookies, he loves his beer, he does not want to get rid of sugars whatsoever, and that's okay. I will never force anyone to do this. I just want to get excited with people, and if people want to get excited with me, great. And if I'm rambling on, I apologize ahead of time. That's gonna happen because I like to talk. So let's get back to the street. Fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, I started to weigh myself. I talked to my friend Kim to give me the basics of how to maintain this diet, as well as how to enjoy it and to not think too much about it. And this is what she basically told me. So, keep it simple. Like a kiss, keep it simple, stupid, but I'm not calling you stupid. Maybe I am. It's okay. Basically keep it to your proteins, your veggies, and your fats. Now your proteins can be anything from, steak, chicken, pork, meats, any kind of meats. And then your veggies, you want to keep them above ground, so more green veggies, your broccoli, your spinach, mushrooms, etc. You can look online for billions of lists. And then your fats, which are going to be, your cheese, your olive oils, your avocado oils, your coconut oils, butter, but actual butter. If you can get grass-fed, that is apparently the best. I am a little bit of a convenience snob, so I don't really get as much grass-fed as I want to, but I do deal with real butter, not margarine or fake butter. So at least there's that. And to not overthink when you're starting. just keep it low carb. Just start with low carb, lower than what you're normally doing. So you don't have to go exactly 25 grams of carbs cold turkey. Just like anything that you're weaning off of, you are transitioning your body from burning sugars to what's going to be burning fats. And if you watch those 2 videos that I'm going to link below, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And if I'm going crazy, that's okay. Comment below. You talk too much. Keep it simple, lady. Cool. I'm okay with it, because at least there's some sort of response in this freaking video. Otherwise, you're going to go and make sure that when you're having these meals and you're keeping it to your proteins, your veggies, your fats, and there's billions and billions and billions and billions beyond of recipes on Pinterest.com. So if you don't, get what I'm saying and are just going, I don't know what you're talking about, you crazy lady, but I'm just watching you because you're crazy. Understand that if you eat as much of that as possible with keeping your carbs down, you will be full. You won't need to snack, and you'll eventually realize that your life will be so much more happier. At least in my life, I have been. I am full. I don't think about food as much anymore. I don't think about my next meal or my next snack. Now, there will be times when my husband's got like a whole, slice of cake and a big glass of milk, and I'll be like, you know what, I'm feeling a snack. I'm just feeling it, or I just want it, So I'll go and get a keto snack, or I'll make a keto mug cake. And if you don't know what those are, they're just amazing little cakes you make in a coffee mug. It's amazing. And just start simple. Just do your basics, see how you feel, and that way you'll know whether or not this diet is for you. I realized it was for me because after almost just 3 weeks, I lost 11 pounds. Now I've gone down to 15 pounds, which is incredible to me because in that short of span of a time, that never happens. It usually takes me months, at least a month, to get any kind of movement in my weight loss. Now I understand that first bit is water weight, and I have quite a time to go, and that's okay because it's a journey. Anything you do, whether it's working out, eating healthy, getting to that goal body shape, size, whether you're gaining weight, losing weight, maintaining weight, or trying to reduce those medical symptoms and things like that, take your time with everything. Realize that everything, just like knowledge itself, takes time. So without going crazy and letting this video go forever, I just wanted to kind of put that background here. As you're watching, I'm going to be doing this channel that is going to involve different ways of doing the kind of simple tasks that you have every day. So let's say you are a big coffee drinker. I want to do different ways of making keto coffee that's delicious, at least to me, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really skeptical of these bulletproof coffees. I am not a fan, but I'm going to do different ways, and I'll show you those too, as well as simple things. Blech. And then I want to go over different recipes of stuff that everybody wants or has, with the exception of, and I wish I could find one, and if you have one, please link it below, cereal. If I could find something that isn't just like this itty bitty bag of one thing, and it's like, oh, this itty bitty bag has like 20 freaking carbs in it. Oh wait, excuse me, net carbs, and we'll get into that later. Please let me know. Or if there's a recipe I can make that involves, fun breakfast items. And then we're going to go into different learning sections of, intermittent fasting, what times are best for you, or I should say me, because for me, I am enjoying intermittent fasting, and we'll go over the descriptions of that and basically break down how to get this going as well as maintaining it and doing it for as long as possible, if not forever. I enjoy it, and I wanted to start this to keep me on track because I don't have that support system at home to keep going. That we'll get into issues a lot of times where we'll be like, well, I'm not on this diet, but you are. And you know, I didn't tell anyone to be on the diet with me, and that's okay. I'm not judging anybody for the way they live or the way they eat or anything like that. This is what I've chosen for me, and I want to see how it does for me. So I want to be examples for everyone else, and I hope everyone will join in me and tell me, you know, what are your biggest fears? What is holding you back from trying something new? Just like I'm doing this video, which probably isn't going to go anywhere, but that's okay because I'm doing it, okay? And I can say that I'm one step above a noob because I'm doing it. So if you like this diet, you like this channel, and you like to hear me talk, because God knows you probably have nothing better else to do today, please subscribe below, like my channel, and maybe press that little bell, and that way you'll know when I do the next video. And I promise they won't be as long as this. I'm also going to be posting soon a Save a Lot trip that I just recorded recently, because I want everybody to know too that this diet is not expensive. Oh my God, it's so cheap. So hopefully you like this. Again, I'm gonna go crazy and keep talking, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks, guys. Bye.